President Joe Biden and Russian President Vladimir Putin will speak on a video call later this morning amid rising tensions at the Ukrainian border. Now, these new satellite images we're about to show you actually depict Russian military activity at locations right along the border of Crimea. Biden plans to make it very clear that Russia will face sanctions if it invades Ukraine. Our Allison Harris is live right now at the White House with a look at what we can expect from today's call. Allison.
Good morning, Adrian. This call is set to happen in a couple of hours here in the Situation Room. This will be one of the most critical calls of President Biden's presidency. President Biden is once again attempting to defuse a situation involving Russia's President Putin, this time with the intensifying crisis at the Russia-Ukraine border. The fear here at the White House is that Russia is setting the stage for a military invasion, sending about 100,000 troops to the border. Ukraine is preparing for a potential confrontation. Russia wants to be sure that Ukraine isn't going to join NATO, strengthening its ties to Western forces. And senior administration officials say that the president spoke yesterday with key European allies to coordinate his message to President Putin, ensuring that he goes into this secure video call in just a few hours with allied unity and strong transatlantic solidarity. Administration officials yesterday addressed the alarms that are being raised.
The president is not going to hold back in conveying his concern.
We don't believe that conflict is inevitable here.
Senior administration officials say President Biden will make clear the U.S. is ready to respond to an invasion of Ukraine with sanctions and with more troops in Europe to reassure European allies. This call comes 6 months after the two presidents met for that summit in Geneva, Switzerland. If sanctions are imposed, we're told that they would inflict significant harm on the Russian economy. And Adrian, after that call today, we can expect the president to have another conversation with European leaders as well as Ukrainian President Zelensky.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.